We're taking you to the news right now with the Fox 45 news feed. It is 11 a.m. and snow still falling and sticking for a second time this week. We're on weather alert as new models show potentially more snow than initially forecasted. And how is snowfall impacting the roads? Well, we're checking with state highway administrators to see how crews are working to keep things clear. Meantime, most kids in our area are out of school for a snow day. Coming up, why it could be the last as districts weigh virtual learning days instead. Fox 45 News Midday starts right now.
Live from WBFF in Baltimore, this is Fox 45 News Midday.
All right, thanks for joining us here for Fox 45 News Midday. I'm Taylor Stewart, and we are on weather alert. A second round of winter weather moving over Maryland. Most schools in our area are closed today, and depending on where you are, you could see as much as 3 inches of snow. Taking a live look now at our radar, as you can see how expansive this storm system is. Flakes will likely continue to fall well into the night, and that, of course, increases the chance of a refreeze. We've got live team coverage of the conditions for where you are. Shannon Lilly and Olivia Dance are out in the thick of it, but we start in studio here with meteorologist Amy Aronson for the very latest on the storm's track.
Yeah, Taylor, we're still under that winter storm warning up through 10 o'clock tonight. That's the area highlighted in pink. That is where the most snow is expected and the most travel impacts are expected. Winter weather advisory for Anne Arundel County. Travel impacts expected there, too. Some slick spots will certainly develop. We've got this band of snow pushing through the central parts of the state right now, showing up on 95, running through Baltimore City and all the way down to D.C., actually. We're going to continue to see bands like this move through as we head through the afternoon. So we're not done just yet, but here's an early look at how much snow we've already picked up. 4.5 inches in Columbia, Elkridge coming in just shy of 4 inches, and then closer to 2 officially at BWI Airport. But these numbers will continue to climb today, and your pups are just loving the snow. So here's a look at how some pups are out enjoying the snowfall today. We want to see your pictures. If your pups or your kids are out enjoying a snow day, send them to us, foxbaltimore.com/chime in. And coming up in just about 10 minutes, I'll let you know exactly how much longer the snow is going to last and how much we're expecting in total as the storm moves out later tonight. Taylor?
All right, thanks, Amy. Fox 45 News is tracking conditions on the roads and right in your neighborhood. Olivia Dance is in the Baltimore region, but we begin with Shannon Lilly, who's live from Harford County with a look at the conditions there. Shannon, how'd that snowman work out?
Oh my goodness, it worked out amazing, Taylor. Actually, it was quite the miracle. But before we get to that, here in Bel Air, the snow is still really coming down. I mean, you can see my hair is pretty much soaked at this point. All the snow that's on my coat right now. But let's get back to that snowman. I mean, really, if you were watching earlier this morning, you know that it was a struggle for me. But the community came together and ta-da, this is what happened. Our photographer, Sean, really was, the one who put this all together in a way. I mean, he's the one who had the idea to use the snow from the snowplow. And then members of the community helped us with these adorable props. We've got the Ravens hat here. We have the nose. We have the pipe. Those are new additions from the 930. So right here, we got the eyes as well. His little scarf, his Fox 45 jacket. And you can't miss his pet dog, too, complete with a scarf. I mean, we've got all the things here, so it worked out amazing. As far as conditions here, though, the roads in some areas are plowed, but I mean, the snow is just falling. We are seeing so much accumulation, and so you definitely want to be careful. And this is more snow than we've seen in this part of Maryland in a long time, at least this week has been. And so we spoke with some residents who talked about what they thought about all of this snow. Take a listen.
I wanted it to stick to the ground because I mean, it's pretty, it's nice. You drive through the trees and you kind of see the different, whether it's out and that. It's not all just, it's great to have the summer and the spring, but you got to enjoy it, enjoy the snow so that way you kind of appreciate the summer even more.
Unlike my husband, I'm from Louisiana, so I did not grow up in this, and I am not used to this.
Okay.
But I have a lovely husband who digs out our driveway and helps me clean off my car, and
he's done an incredible job. I mean, your driveway is looking better than the roads right now.
Oh, yes.
And you can see here's the driveway now. That was several hours ago, and it's still looking good because they laid down that salt there. So definitely some good advice to start early and lay down the salt and everything. But we want to get back to the snowman because, you know, big takeaway, miracles happen. That's what we experienced this morning. Here is our snowman. Now we want to get over to Olivia Dance, who's live in Rogers Forge. And all morning long, we have been facing off Olivia. So now I want to see your snowman.
Well, Shannon, I got to tell you, the competition is heating up a little bit. We have our Chevy Storm Tracker here parked in Rogers Forge. And come over here. There's a lot of kids out and about now because school is canceled. So we got to show our snowman. I had some help. Actually, you guys really did all the work, so thank you for that. But come over. Billy Bob Nacho Lover Jessica. It's a long name, but here we go. This is our snowman. She loves Taylor Swift. Lots of sunglasses now. We're looking good. So thank you guys for your help. And what's the name again? One more time.
Billy Bob Nacho
Lover Jessica. Okay. All right. You guys got to remember that. But thank you for all of your help. And I mean, this is really the place to be for sledding. That's really why all these people are here. So great sledding hill behind us here. And we actually spoke with some people that were out earlier this morning sledding. Take a listen.
Usually in the morning we go out and we sled first because nobody's really here, and then we come back into our house and we have hot chocolate. Then a little later in the day we come back out.
Yeah, the same thing as with this earlier this week. We got a little more than expected, so it's nice. You know, maybe not too much more than this, but you know, for the first time in a couple of years, we'll take it.
All right, so here we are on the sledding part of the hill. You guys are going to show us how it's done, all right? Is it a race? Yeah, you can use my sled. Go for it. Woo! This is the place to be, Rogers Forge. All right. We got a winner. Nice job. All right, well, thank you all so much for your help. And, I mean, the snow is still coming down here, so if you are out and about today on the roads, please take it slow, but definitely a good idea just to have some fun in the snow. Back to you guys.
Love it. Olivia, Dan, Shannon, and Lily showing us how to enjoy a snow day. But state highway administrators are making it easy to track when a snowplow will make it to your neighborhood. You can find this tracking page right on their website, and it times out how long it will be until a plow makes it down your street. You can also see where they've already been. Earlier this morning, we spoke with Charlie Gishler with the State Highway Administration. He says those crews will be working around the clock to keep up with the changing conditions.
It's going to be bitter cold again like it was earlier this week tonight after sunset. So once the storm departs, we're going to continue to be out there, and we'll be spreading salt, but we'll also be patrolling through the overnight hours for any icy conditions.
Gishler says while it's important to slow down in conditions like what we're seeing, it is especially important to use caution on bridges, ramps, overpasses. Those are the areas that tend to freeze first. We aren't the only ones seeing snow, though. Right now, taking a live look at your screen. On your top left, pulling up here, we've gotten 9 inches of snow in Tennessee. But we're also looking at the Harvard campus. You can see that snow continues to blow right here in the city. We'll continue to update you on what else is happening throughout the region. But still ahead, a coffee or hot chocolate can keep you warm on a snowy day, but do not try this at home. Coming up, the so-called hacked one barista is shutting down. And Governor Wes Moore signs 2 executive orders aimed at child poverty and youth crime. A closer look at what these orders address. And if you thought snow and freezing temperatures would stop Ravens fans from celebrating, well, you can think again. How the flock showing off their purple pride ahead of tomorrow's big game.
And our weather alert continues with snow ongoing, still accumulating, leading to slick spots and delays. Wind won't be an issue today, but overnight tonight, winds are going to ramp up, and that sends us another threat, the dangerous wind chills, plus the threat for lingering icy spots. I'll break that all down and let you know exactly when the snow is going to wrap up today in just a couple of minutes on Fox 45 News Midday at 11.
Fox 45 News, winner of 16 2022 Regional Emmy Awards, more than all other Baltimore news stations combined.
All right, we're back. Fox 45 News is keeping you weather alert as we track this latest winter weather system. You're taking a live look over Towson, the Inner Harbor. On the roads there, you can also see our Weather Authority HD radar as it could affect your travel plans for today. For a closer look, we'll check in with meteorologist Amy Aronson in about 10 minutes. We want to thank you for sending us all your snow photos here. Gamma sent us this photo of her dog, Branch, outside in an early morning foray in the snow. Love that he's bundled up here. And then little Cannon has plenty of energy to spend on his snow day off. He got with a friend, got with Spider-Man apparently, and Juanita sent us this picture. Thank you, Juanita, for sending this in. You can always show us how you're celebrating your snow day. Scan that QR code on your screen. It'll take you to foxbaltimore.com where you can upload your pictures and your videos. It's all powered by Stackla. All right, here's a look at today's top trending stories. Trending number one, Governor Wes Moore signs 2 executive orders aimed at child poverty and youth crime. Now, the first creates a governor's office for children to address food insecurity, improve educational outcomes, healthcare access, and reduce child homelessness. The second order renames the Governor's Office of Crime Prevention and Youth Victim Services to the Governor's Office of Crime Prevention and Policy. Fox 45 News asked Governor Moore about the type of programming this office will fund. He says several different things could be funded through this program, like lead abatement efforts and enrichment programs. Trending number 2 here, the principal of Pikesville High School was allegedly recorded making racially charged comments. Now, the school system says it is investigating this recording, which includes derogatory marks about students and staff. The principal's union is asking for a pause to rush to any judgment here. We'll stay on this story as the investigation continues and evaluate the authenticity of this recording. Trending number 3 here, it is time to gear up for the playoffs. You can head down to the Ravens pop-up shop where fans will be able to get all the merch they need ahead of Saturday's big game. The shop will be open today, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and you can park for free in Lot B. Still ahead, we are on weather alert. Another round of snow blankets Maryland today, and this one could bring even more snow than what we saw on Tuesday. Coming up, some safety tips before you hit the road. Meantime, most kids in our area are getting another snow day. Coming up, why it could be the last for kids in Baltimore County, just ahead. And at noon, it's Karamo, 1 o'clock Sherry, followed by the hot bench at 2 p.m. All right, we're back with a live look over Towson as the snow continues to fall, and it's still coming down. It will not stop anytime soon. With the snow forecasted to continue falling past nightfall, there's now growing concern of a possible refreeze. Of course, most schools in our area are closed today, again due to snow. Earlier this morning, though, we spoke with the Baltimore County Executive, Johnny Olszewski, about why kids got a snow day instead of shifting to virtual school instead.
Actually, the school board, in consultation with the superintendent, actually do have a policy in place that I believe there'll be one more school day that will be closure, and then following that, the system, I think, does plan to start using virtual learning days. So I think this was a policy adopted by the Board of Education early on in the start of the school year, and so I think parents, including myself as a parent of a second grader who might be home watching right now, knows that this is the next to the last actual full-on snow day, and that future days after the next one will be virtual in Baltimore County.
Well, you heard it here first, kids. Remember, anytime snow hits, you can have your up-to-the-minute traffic conditions and your forecast right at your fingertips. Download the Fox 45 Weather Authority app. All you have to do is search WBFF in your app store. All right, well, let's take a look here at your social stream. Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley is defending her comment that the U.S. has never been a racist country. Now, here's what Haley told CNN's Jake Tapper during a town hall this past Thursday.
But I refuse to believe that the premise of when they formed our country was based on the fact that it was a racist country to start with. I refuse to believe that. I truly believe our founding fathers had the best of intentions when they started.
Now, Haley made her original comments during an appearance on Fox News Tuesday. Her campaign has also faced criticism over last month when she was asked about the cause of the Civil War and failed to mention slavery. Let's take a look at what folks are saying here on your social stream. Some making a nod to her Indian American heritage, saying America has never been a racist country, says Nikki Haley, who can't use her real name because the people who'd vote for her wouldn't like it. Another person saying here, would be great if our candidates for president knew our nation's history. Some backlash coming in about that here. Now, as President Biden is expected to sign a short-term funding gap bill today, it would keep the government open. The House and Senate passed this bill just last night before federal funding was set to expire. This stopgap measure will fund the government through early March. Some folks are saying here we go, kicking the can down the road. That is Michael Silverstein with that comment. Let's see, can't wait of the same nonsense to happen again in 2 to 3 months. We will have to wait and see here. Meantime, Boeing and Alaska Airlines are now facing multiple lawsuits after a door plug blew off mid-flight. You recall that video. In addition, Boeing is also under increased scrutiny and monitoring from federal regulators as the airlines continue to have issues. Now, one person says who was on that flight, take a look here. Anyone who was on that plane will sue, including the crew. We also have other folks coming in. Chuck saying conclusive proof Americans / lawyers will sue if there's any chance for $1. They should be thanking them, the FAA, ETC, etc., and no one was hurt or worse. All right, well, turning now to the winter weather alert here. As we look out on the roads, make sure your tires are in good shape. Experts say driving safe in the snow requires your tires to have plenty of tread.
At all, so whether it comes to braking and you have to hit the brakes and stop immediately, you're probably not going to stop very well.
Now, to check the tread on your tires, go ahead and look at the tread indicator. Make sure there's plenty of rubber above them. You can also test out the penny test. Just put the penny upside down on the tread, and if you see the top of Abraham Lincoln's hat, you're due for a replacement. Of course, it's best to stay off the roads if you can, and that's because the snow is still coming down. For a closer look at how long the storm will carry on, let's get over to meteorologist Amy Aronson for a timeout of what we're expecting later this afternoon.
Yeah, your best bet, stay home, enjoy a snow day, maybe do a little bit of sledding. We've got snow still falling right now, so I'd go for it at any point. We end up with 3 to 6 inches across our region by this evening. That's also the time to break out the shovel and knock that out. We are seeing snow showers currently ongoing in most locations from Towson down through Baltimore, actually extending south of the city now too, back into Howard County and down through Anne Arundel County. Snow showers will continue to wrap through. I think the heaviest snow is behind us, but this is the common scene now in most spots. Still some steady snow falling, and that means it's going to continue to accumulate. We're still stuck at 30 degrees. Temperatures will be right around freezing today. 3 to 6 is what we're looking at in total, with slick spots likely through the evening. And this threat's going to stick with us. The falling snow sticks with us through about 7 o'clock this evening. After that, even after this snow moves out, temperatures are going to drop well below freezing, so icy conditions still likely. So we will see some breaks in the snow today, but on and off snow showers, I think, at least through the early evening hours before things start to taper. And our future scan shows that. It shows snow showers filling back in this afternoon and this evening, not really wrapping up until 5, 6 o'clock tonight. After that, things will wind down. But look at our temperatures. Temperatures fall into the teens overnight, wind chills in the single digits. Pretty brutal stuff to start off your Saturday. So slick spots will be ongoing. Anything that's not cleared tomorrow morning is definitely going to be frozen again. So be prepared for that as you head out. Maybe you're heading down to Baltimore early for the Ravens game. It's going to be a cold one. You're going to want to layer up. Temperatures are going to be frigid throughout your Saturday evening. But before we get to that point, this is what they're going to have to clean up at M&T Bank Stadium. A solid 3 to 6 inches of snow in most spots before the storm clears out this evening. So for the rest of the afternoon, some on and off snow showers will continue. They do start to taper late this afternoon, early this evening, and then wrap up around 8 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow, no snow falling actively at M&T Bank Stadium, but yeah, it's going to be a cold one. Actual temperatures in the mid-20s for kickoff, feel like temperatures in the teens, feeling like the single digits by the time that game wraps up. Weather alert still today because of the snow that's falling, creating for some slick and tough travel. Tomorrow's just cold and blustery for that Ravens game. But after that, look at where our temperatures are headed. It's hard to imagine, but a week from now, we're tracking rain with temperatures in the mid-50s. Taylor?
All right, thanks, Amy. If you're heading out to shovel or maybe sending the kids outside, bundle up. Coming up, the tips from a doctor on how to prevent frostbite and the signs to look out for. In the meantime, we see thick and heavy snow. There's always going to be a risk for power lines coming down. Coming up, what to do if you see a down power line.
This Fox 45 News segment is sponsored by the University of Maryland School of Medicine.
All right, we're on weather alert as another round of winter weather moves over Maryland. And it's not just the snow we're dealing with. We're talking about frigid cold temperatures, too. Earlier this morning, we spoke to a doctor about the signs and symptoms of frostbite.
The two things to look out for are discoloration and pain. As you move from mild to severe frostbite, you start off with kind of reddish skin. It becomes pale and waxy as the frostbite progresses, and then it can become blackened or purple discoloration.
To help protect yourself, cover up. That's especially important for your extremities and any areas that are most commonly exposed to the cold, like your fingers, your ears, your cheeks, your nose, and your toes. Now, a Portland teenager rescues a baby after witnessing a family die from electrocution. The child's father, mother, and uncle were killed when they ran from their car after it started sparking from a live wire. The 9-month-old boy was still in his father's arms as he laid on the ice. 18-year-old Maya Washington saw it all unfold from her bedroom. She says she pulled her every fear aside, jumping out to save that baby.
I wasn't even thinking, I don't even think I was in my right state of mind. I wasn't thinking I could be electrocuted. So I was more so thinking I have to grab this baby.
Washington grabbed the boy despite a warning from a 911 operator that it was dangerous. The baby is healthy and has been reunited with his grandparents. This tragedy is a sad reminder of the danger of live wires. Here's what you need to know if you encounter a downed power line. Most importantly, stay away. Downed lines can be live even if they don't appear to be. If you're in a vehicle, stay in that vehicle. Even if the line is not directly touching the car, the surrounding area could be energized. And if you have to get out, wrap your arms around yourself and jump clear of the car. Do not touch the ground nor the car at the same time. They also advise shuffle away slowly, keeping both feet on the ground at all times. That's all the tips we have for you here for Fox 45 News Midday. Be More Lifestyles up next. Mark Clark is back to tell us what you guys are working on.
Well, Taylor, a new snow day is the perfect time to warm up with a hot drink. What's better than a free drink? But don't be fooled. A hack that might be whack. Be More Lifestyles coming up next.
You're watching Fox 45 in Baltimore. Now live from TV Hill, this is Be More Lifestyle.
And what's up, Baltimore? I'm Mark Clark, and this is Be More Lifestyle live from Studio A at Fox Baltimore. Meteorologist Amy Aronson is here with us, along with Khalid Johnson and Harry Martin from the Roller Wave crew. Good morning, everybody. Let me tell you right now. So a so-called hack for a free drink is being shot down. A barrister posted a picture of an online order. Someone bought a 5-cent bag, and in the special notes line put in a drink order. Before you try to do this, it didn't work. The barrister says orders like this are canceled. Amy, really? Amy, did you really try this?
No,
it wasn't you.
I mean, that's a great idea, but Starbucks doesn't give anything for free. I mean, every pump you put in there is like...
Every pump costs.
A couple dollars, so yeah, I mean... what is it, like a tall now is like $8?
Oh yeah, no, it's like paying for gas. So you guys are from New York,
right?
Hustle City. Would you even try this, Khalid? I don't think you try this. Would
if I heard it work, I'd probably try it.
One time.
Just to see.
Like, hey, yeah, let me get this one. Let me get a straw and then give me a free drink over here.
Let me get a pump with a cup.
Or I think people do the cup of water trick. That's the cup of water as close as you get, you know. But yeah, so we're about 3 weeks into the new year, and it appears some people have already ditched their New Year's resolutions. The restaurant is going viral after sharing the note on somebody's delivery order. It says, I asked the driver to knock quietly because they're supposed to be on a diet. Now, this is something I would try. I'm doing for 2024, I'm doing vegan in 2024.
Oh, wow.
And so, you know, the whole family knows this. And with between the ring bell and people leaving stuff, you're going to get busted out, you know? So it's like, this is something I would be like, hey, can you put it around the back and don't get in front of the camera? Because if, you know, people are like, Dad, what is that?
That burger coming in.
So you guys are all pretty thin. Are you, Amy, after having a baby, look at you, snap back. Do you have any plan? Are you on the resolution diet?
I'm not. I figured gained 30 plus pounds this year and lost it, so that was enough of
Did you
enough
enjoy
of a
it?
change.
Look, you snapped back just like that. Did you enjoy having that little extra few pounds?
I enjoyed feeling the baby, move inside me, but I will say I'm busy, so I think that's the secret. I don't stop. When I'm busy, I'm at work, and then when I'm home, I'm with the girls, so,
Moms hate her because a lot of people are busy, but they don't snap back. Here you go. You guys are going to be talking about skating, so here you obviously have never had to worry about it. Khalid, did you ever have to, have a resolution where you had to lose weight for the new year?
I try to intermittent fasting.
Okay.
Once a day.
Once a day?
Yeah, middle of the day, eat whatever I want, and then outside of that.
What's your cutoff time?
8 p.m.
Okay, that's not bad.
12 to 8 p.m. Yeah.
Okay, all right. And did you, no.
I mean, I do
He works out a lot.
Yeah, I work out a lot.
I tried to work out with him once, never again. Passed out.
Like I said, the resolution piece, I do it every year. And to be honest, I have in the last few years, I have actually succeeded, but the problem is the creep back. But so this year, I'm doing vegan just to... Yeah, the vegan, I'm just trying to really just clean my system out and just see what it feels like. And we want you to tell it. You at home, did you make a New Year's resolution and have you stuck with it? Vote on our website, foxbaltimore.com/vote. When you get to the website, make sure you click on the Lifestyle tab. You can also vote on our Fox 45 News app. At the end of the show, we'll see what everybody thinks, all right? Now, if you made a New Year's resolution to get fit this year, it could be as simple for 4 simple steps. Now, dietitian says, first, limit sweets to just once a day. Avoid fried foods, limit drinking alcohol to the weekends, and while you can drink black coffee as much as you like, only 1 cup with milk in it. So again, we got Snapback Queen here. So Amy, you just, let me ask you this though. Did you enjoy the little weights you were carrying around, or did you hate it?
I don't know. It wasn't bad. I will say at the end, I was in pain. I was a little uncomfortable at the end. You saw me waddling over
It was
at the
weird
end.
because we didn't tell us for a minute, so we did a hit and you looked like this. And then, we did a couple of weeks, and I was like, in my mind, I was like, Amy getting thick.
I was all over the place this
Amy
year,
getting
right?
thick, but you're a mommy. So, again, so you're Mr. Workout.
Yeah.
You agree what you just saw, the fried foods limit and the...
Of course. Anything that you can, moderation, of course.
And then skate every day.
And skate every day.
And so Khalid, he's rich, so he's the money guy, so he don't worry about it. He pays somebody to do his dieting for him.
I just know I don't like limiting myself, so I wait for that 1 hour and I eat whatever I want.
I like that. Okay. Well, we're going to see you guys later in the show. We're going to see Amy later in the show. We're trying to find out what's going on with this weather. Now, as we head to a break and look outside, we're on a weather alert. Another round of winter weather. Meteorologist Amy Aronson will tell us all about it coming up. But first, a new way to get a great smile, how to turn yellow, coffee-stained teeth into pearly whites. Oh, I need to listen now. I got some butter teeth going on. Stick around. Be More Lifestyle.
You're watching Be More Lifestyle.
A great white smile can do a lot for anyone's self-esteem. Jenna Gannon is here to share a new product that will have your pearly white shining on today's America Steals and Deals.
The following segment is sponsored by Knocking. Your smile is the first thing someone notices when they see you, so you want it to be perfect. For me, I'm a coffee and red wine drinker, so I wanted to make sure that that's not staining my teeth. Well, thanks to the folks at Mint, they have for us today their instant purple color correcting toothpaste. It's amazing. So it's purple, and what that purple does is it helps to combat those yellow tones. Not that I ever had any, but it's amazing that you can get instant, long-lasting whitening simply by brushing your teeth. But then you get all the benefits of a really great toothpaste. So it's powered by NHAP, which is a mineral that is helping to get into that enamel and strengthen your teeth. So not only is it strengthening your teeth, it's helping fight plaque, helping with cavities, helping odor. It's really doing a great job while providing instant whitening, which is awesome. It can actually make your teeth 3 shades whiter in just 7 treatments. It's amazing. You notice a difference right away. And I was so thrilled when I was able to brush my teeth simply by putting 2 pumps on my toothbrush, brushing my teeth, and I was on my way to an instantly whiter smile. So right now we have a special offer on Mint. Head to asadeals.com for this exclusive offer.
This Be More Lifestyle segment is sponsored by Shimunek Funeral Homes.
Funeral services have evolved, especially in the last 80 years, and they continue to evolve. Here to talk about the dynamic field is John Evans, General Manager of Shimunek Funeral Home. John, how are you?
I'm doing well, and thank you for having me.
Definitely. Can you tell us about Shimunek?
Shimunek Funeral Home has been proudly serving families in Maryland for more than 80 years, and we strive to make a difference in lives with comforting and caring hearts and providing direction at a time when it's truly needed.
And so, John, as somebody who's dedicated your life to this profession, what are some of the biggest changes you've seen?
Probably the biggest change is in the service itself. Many families today don't want the traditional service. They want something more customized, personal, and that's what we do. We help to create a personalized service to help tell their life story and really create an uplifting service.
And, you know, John, I've been through this process, and so you've been in the funeral and cremation business for many years. What made you join Shimunek?
I find our services are unparalleled. We have a very dedicated, caring staff that, as I say, they really look to structure a service that's individualized for each person, and I'm really blessed to be on a team like that.
I've discovered many people aren't comfortable discussing their final arrangements. They don't even want to talk about it. Can you give us some tips of, you know, for designing the final farewell that best pays tribute to the life? Because it is important. It's really difficult to think about sometimes.
Absolutely, and it starts by having the conversation. You know, we've all talked with family and friends to say, well, when I go, I want a big party, or I don't want people looking at me. But it's more, you have to put those thoughts into a plan and let people know and get something concrete so that they know how to carry it out.
And so, John, how do you go about pre-planning? How does that process start?
Well, the best way is to reach out to our funeral home, speak to one of our funeral directors who's trained and seasoned in working with people in advance, and they'll take you down the steps of the information that we need to gather, but more importantly, getting your wishes known. They'll get to know you and help you create a service that's unique for you.
And you know, again, it's not, you don't like to think about it, but having it all laid out, it makes it so much easier for everybody involved. And so if somebody's watching right now and they want to start the process, where should they go?
Well, call Shimunek Funeral Home. You can call us at our Perry Hall office at 410-256-3600, or in Bel Air, 410-638-5360, or reach out to us on our website at www.shimunekfuneralhomes.com. From there, you can download a planning guide, or you can start the process of getting your thoughts together, and then when you bring that to us, we help you put that into a plan.
Well, John, thanks for joining us. This powerful information is so valuable. Thanks much.
Thank you.
Still ahead, a new year and new tech coming up. A look at some of the new tech that gamers are sure to love. And coming up, roller wave skating, taking Baltimore by storm. I'll tell you all about it coming up after the break. As we head to break, a live look outside as we see more snow blanketing Baltimore. Just how much could we see? We'll tell you coming up.
This is Be More Lifestyle.
Roller Wave is one of the hottest activities on the new Baltimore Peninsula. We're joined by Ishmael Alvarado and Harry Martin from Roller Wave. So guys, Roller Wave was a smash in New York. What made you bring it here?
I mean, just the city of Baltimore, like, why not? It's a beautiful city, it's thriving, it's a lot of attractions going on here. And also the community of roller skaters in Baltimore are phenomenal, so this is a perfect place to be.
I'm telling you, and you picked such a cool spot, man. You can have a fun skating, but look out the window and see those views of Baltimore on the peninsula. It's awesome. Ishmael, we were talking off here. You've been skating for quite some time, and you have a passion for it.
Yes.
Tell us about your passion about roller skating.
Well, you know, I got into skating when I was around 12, 13 years old. By about 13, I got really good, and I started skating at Roxy Roller Rink in New York City back in the disco roller skating era in the early 80s. And I just loved it. It was just like a sense of freedom. You know, it was just a large community, and we were all part of groups and just dressing up, going to the rink, meeting your friends. It was everything to me.
And you guys have Roller Wave in New York. You kind of have different cities, and so we have ours. You know, you're at a new location providing a new experiences, but it's not just skating. So non-skaters can also have a good time. Tell us about that. Paint the picture of what kind of experience you get at Roller Wave.
I mean, we have different vendors come in. We have food vendors. We have like fresh juices. We have TVs in there for, you know, people to enjoy the sports. We have alcoholic beverages, after hours, you know, 21 plus events, and seating all over the space. So even if you want to just come enjoy and just like spectate, or if you want to come and dance, we have live DJs for that. Or if you want to roller skate. So there's different sectors inside of the space that, you know, you can use just to fulfill your enjoyment.
And you guys, I know here, you use skating. The physical part is I guess is obvious, but you guys also focus on the mental health aspect of skating. That's been a big part of it in your life, right?
Yes, definitely. It helped me get through my depression when I was going through it. It's just, you know, being active. roller skating every day is cardio, so it's the same as someone going out there and running every day. But this one, you get to enjoy rolling on wheels and doing tricks and listening to great music at the same time.
Okay, guys, so tell our viewers, how can they participate? When can they participate? You know, because everybody wants to check it out, and I definitely want to do something regularly, but how can people get to you?
Check us out on our website, www.rollerwavenyc.com, or on Instagram. We have Rollerwave NYC, and then also Rollerwave Baltimore if you're coming into the Baltimore space.
Ishmael, I can't wait to see you skate. I've seen the Magic Man now. I've seen Mr. Smooth now. I got to see your New York style, you know.
Well, one of my specialties is teaching non-skaters how to dance on skates.
Okay.
I take people who never skated before, and I give lessons at Rollerwave for children, for adults, and they all leave a disco roller skater by the time they're done.
Ishmael, I'm going to cut you off because we got to wrap it up. Harry saw me skate. I need your help. I'm a skater. I'm just an old skater. I need your help, okay? Thanks so much, guys. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay, we're on weather alert, and as we see the second round of snow this week, for a closer look, let's go to Weather Mama. Amy Aronson is in the building. Amy.
Tracking the snow, Mark. Yeah, snow day underway, not only for the kids, but for the pups, too. Here's a look at all the pups enjoying the snow around the region. This one here, see how it's dark? That pup got up at 4:30 this morning to welcome the snow. And yeah, snow is piling up and will continue to do that as we head through the second half of the day. Seeing some snow showers wrap out of Baltimore currently. A little bit of a break coming from the west. Not going to last long. Snow showers will fill back in for the second half of the day, too. A snowy scene down at the Inner Harbor. You can see the flakes coming down there still. Snow still accumulating. 3 up to 6 inches in some spots by the end of the day. So slick spots will be ongoing. I know some main highways are looking a little better, but the side streets, the back roads, not looking good. I've had a couple of folks send me pictures, and they're still very snow covered right now. So use extreme caution wherever you're traveling. Through 7 o'clock, that's when we're tracking the accumulating snow. So here's a look at that weather maker rotating out of here. Still a ways to go. Still all these snow showers west of here that will continue to spin on through with that area of low pressure. So we will see additional snow showers as we head through the second half of the day. Temperatures right around freezing. Anything that falls will have no issue sticking, especially to untreated surfaces. Looks like this evening around 6, 7 o'clock, we see snow showers kind of break apart and rotate out of here. But after that, it's downright frigid overnight. Actual temperatures fall into the teens, wind chills into the single digits. That means it's going to be an icy situation again tomorrow morning when you step out. Nothing will be falling at that point, but we're going to be dealing with the aftermath of this winter storm. And then tomorrow afternoon, not much better. We stay below freezing all day long. So temperatures stuck in the 20s, wind chills stuck in the teens. It's going to be a cold one for that Ravens game tomorrow night. 3 to 6 inches, up to a half a foot in most spots after this storm gets out of here. So for the rest of the day, on and off snow showers, temperatures hanging out near freezing. For tomorrow night, the snow is gone, but check out the numbers. At kickoff at M&T Bank Stadium, layers are going to be crucial. Actual temperatures in the mid-20s, feel like temperatures in the teens, wrapping up the game with feeling like we're in the single digits. Cold for Saturday. But first, still weather alert through tonight because of the snow that's ongoing in our region. It's going to be a cold and blustery weekend, but look ahead at what's coming. A warm-up takes over early next week, and if you check out what's going to happen in 1 week from now, it's going to be much, much different. Rain returns along with the very mild mid-50s. That's what we're expecting by next Friday. But keep it safe today, folks, as that snow continues to move through our region.
This Be More Lifestyle segment is sponsored by LG Electronics, Ecovax Robotics, Moen, Govee, and LafanTech.com.
We're covering the hottest consumer electronics and technology being unveiled at CES 2024 in Las Vegas. Digital lifestyle expert Mario Armstrong is on the floor with a sneak peek at some of the most exciting products headed our way. Hey, Mario, what has your attention this year?
Hey, thanks for having me. Look, so much has my attention this year, and I've partnered with a few great brands to show you some innovative tech that you're going to want to have. Starting with the new tech for gamers. Gaming is big at CES, and LG's UltraGear OLED dual mode gaming monitor took it to a new level. This new OLED display features an integrated front-facing sound system with speakers hidden behind the panel, creating a 3-dimensional soundscape with pixel sound technology that eliminates the need for external speakers, saving you valuable desk space. It has a new dual mode feature that lets you instantly change the screen resolution and refresh rate to optimize your experience for the genre of the game that you're playing. Meet the future of home cleaning. Ecovacs has introduced the first whole house cleaning system, the D-Bot X2 Combo, which adds a handheld plus stick vacuum to the D-Bot X2 Omni Robot vacuum and mop. You can clean every inch of your home from floors to ceiling, underneath furniture, and hard to reach places. The D-Bot X2 Combo scrubs stains away, can automatically go from hard to soft floors with edge-to-edge precision. It has hands-free maintenance with self-charging, self-washing and drying, self-emptying, and more. Another smart home product is Moen's Flow Smart Water Monitor and Shut Off. It monitors your home's water 24/7 to help prevent water damage. Water leaks rank highly among insurance claims. This device attaches to your home's main supply line, operates in the background for peace of mind, uses AI, it can sense leaks and automatically shut off the water supply if it senses any irregularities, which is perfect when you're away. And you can control, monitor, and track your water usage from anywhere on the app. For gamers, ambiance is everything. The Govee AI Sync Box Kit 2 caught my attention. These are smart light strips that reflect in-game colors and respond to actions in the game, creating a more immersive environment. The system utilizes Govee's AI technology to create custom lighting effects. For example, it can identify victorious moments in a game and then match it with a victory lighting effect. You can also personalize the effects and connect it with other Govee lights and devices. Smart health is big at CES, and the Lathan Wave electric toothbrush is solving a problem that has long plagued the industry, deeply cleaning teeth while still protecting gums. It has an all-new 60-degree oscillation movement combined with 66,000 vibrations per minute for a deeper clean in hard-to-reach areas. Its extra soft tapered bristles enhance brushing comfort and protect the gums. The stainless steel design is seamless and gap-free, preventing debris buildup, and the app offers customized brushing. For everything I just covered today, just head over to bestofces.com.
And we're about 3 weeks into the new year, so the big question is, if you made a New Year's resolution, have you kept it? Coming up, how many of you say you've stuck with it, and how many of you have ditched it? And we're about 3 weeks into the new year, and it appears some people have already ditched their New Year's resolutions. The restaurant is going viral after sharing the note one customer added to their delivery order. It asked the driver to knock quietly because they're supposed to be on a diet. We wanted you to tell it. If you made a New Year's resolution, have you stuck with it? Let's see. What do we see? Did they stick with it? But about 44% say no, we've given up. Oh, well. Great show lined up for Monday. Cybersecurity experts are warning about a new TikTok trend, the new viral challenge that they caution could expose you to hackers.
Find out how to have your business featured on Be More Lifestyle. Email us at BeMoreLifestyleTV@foxbaltimore.com.
All right, so if you don't have to get out into this crazy weather, they're saying do not. And if you do get out there, take your time, okay? Be safe, okay? Thank you for inviting us into your home. As always, make sure you follow Be More Lifestyle on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I got a question for you. Where are you watching this Ravens victory? Big Mama's house, your friend's house, your house. Where's it gonna be? Let me know, because I'm looking for somewhere to come join the party. Have a great one. We'll see you on Monday. Go Ravens!
Thank you.